Am I recording? Yeah, I think I am. Hey YouTube, this is Brad here at Drone Dependence. Um, it is Friday the 13th, and I have got a kitty that's annoying me right now, and I've got a green iguana that's not native to Florida. Actually, they are calling the green iguana an invasive species because he's not native and a lot of people complain that they are bad for plants and they eat flowers and they destroy seawalls somehow with their laser beam vision. Ah! But I've never seen an iguana, one of these little guys, destroy anything. Mainly, I've seen them live up in trees, and I've never seen one burrow into the ground or chase little girls and slap them with their tails, and eat dogs and cats, or anything like that. Maybe they eat flowers. George here, he likes romaine lettuce. I give him carrots and squash. He likes squash. Also, I haven't given him any hibiscus yet, but I hear that George would like hibiscus. So I haven't gone to anybody's yard yet and found little flowers from a hibiscus plant to give him. But I also got some iguana food for him, so he eats pretty well, and he's just really adorable. Unfortunately, here in Florida, they're everywhere. This is the perfect environment for them. It's warm, it's humid, and they can really thrive here. But unfortunately, again, the what is it? The what is it? It has to do with the. I can't think of it right now. The Fish and Wildlife. That's it. They are telling people that it's okay to kill George. And I don't think that's right. I don't think anybody should kill little George or little George's friends or anything. Because George is really cute and, his friends are really unique. And George likes to be petted. He actually, he shuts his eyes when I, stroke his head. Because that makes him feel good. And I picked George up in January because there was a cold front and it lasted for a few days. And what happens when it gets really cold outside, the iguanas slow down, they don't move very well, and sometimes they fall out of trees, they fall out of trees onto sidewalks, they fall into the streets, and a lot of times they get hit by cars, or animals get them, or people get them, because people think it's okay to kill something, and it's not. You talk about an invasive species, an invasive species that is destroying the environment. Well, I don't think George or his friends has anything to do with destroying the environment. You have to look in the mirror and say, hey, it's not George or his friends, it's humans. They're destroying the environment. Here in Fort Lauderdale, we've had 11 or 12 sewer line breaks that have put sewage water into our canals and destroyed fish, wildlife, things like that. And George had nothing to do with that. George just likes to hang out in the sunshine. He likes to eat, and basically that's it. And unfortunately, people are making up tales. George is on the move. People are making up tales that they chase you, they swipe their tails at you, and I've never seen that. I've never seen an iguana chase after a little girl or a person. I've actually just seen people trapping them, and using bait on fishing poles and hooks to snag them and put them in boxes, tie them up, their hands behind their backs. Actually, I went to the park one day, and I saw a row of iguanas, like maybe 15 or 20 in a row, laying on the ground with their hands tied up behind their back. And that was just horrible. I mean, I just could not believe what I was seeing, that people would actually do this. And the thing is, it's not iguanas or animals, it's people. Humans are the invasive species. They're destroying the environment. They are using up all the resources, and they're blaming it on these little guys or animals. And it's not right. And I'm afraid to let George back out into the wild, because I'm afraid he'll get killed. I'm afraid somebody will see him, they'll trap him, they'll take a fishing line with a hook with some bait, and reel him in. That's what happens, and then they just kill them. I don't even know if some people have YouTube channels where they have recipes how to eat them. I don't want to eat George. George is very cute. He's very sweet. I take care of him. I let him out every day. My partner, Dalen, he lets him out every day if I'm not here. But the thing is, this is what the world's coming to. It's, all kinds. We're using up our resources. We're using up our food. We're using up, natural resources. We're killing the rainforest. We're doing all kinds of things, and we're not, accepting the responsibility. Instead, oh, this little guy is, destroying my seawall. Oh, this little guy is eating my flowers. Oh, and this little guy is digging holes in the ground, which I've never seen. They usually, climb up in the trees and sleep at night. I've never seen them in a hole. They don't chase after people. They don't chase after animals. They don't do anything bad. Maybe they poop and pee, or eat flowers, but that's all they do. And I think people are just not. People are bad, especially right now with the coronavirus going on. Everyone is just crazy. They're gotta get this, gotta get that, gotta get my toilet paper, gotta get my water, gotta get my sanitation wipes. Because if I don't, I'm going to die. You're not going to die. It's not. People are just going crazy right now, and it's just not a good time to be outside, actually. But anyway, I got off the track of George. But anyway, this is George. He's super dangerous. And, you should post him in the post office saying America's Most Wanted. Because, he's like out to get you. And even the FAA, the Federal Aviation, the FAA, what's that mean? Federal Aviation Administration has said, kill the iguanas. Really? The FAA is, worried that George is going to hijack a plane? I don't think so. George, should you and I hijack a plane? Yeah? Okay. We're going to do it. So anyway, this is my, this is what grinds my gears. This is George. Oh, he's on the move. He's on the move. And this is Brad here, Joe Independence. Oh, he's back. He's so cute. You just don't know how cute George is. You're on YouTube. Look at that face. How could you not love that face? It's so cute. Anyway, everyone have a great Friday the 13th. And watch out. The coronavirus is going to get you. We're not going to get it, George, huh? No. Peace. Bye. Ciao. Let me turn this off. Stop.